You can create monthly income while you're sipping your cocktail on the beach. Hey everyone, Kevin Amos, Pine Financial Group. We work together so you succeed. You found us here on Facebook, you found us here on YouTube. Please hit like, hit subscribe. We're trying to build a little following here so we can help more real estate investors just like you. I was looking at my stock statement, my brokerage account statement the other day, and it's going pretty well. But I got to say, as I was looking at the statement, I was thinking real estate as an investment is still, despite how well the market's doing, is still a far superior investment, in my opinion. Now, I know that's going to create some controversy here. So before you hit me or throw something at me, let me explain. First of all, I am not saying by any means that you should liquidate your stock portfolio and throw all that money into real estate. Absolutely not. I do believe, however, that a good investment portfolio will include some type of real estate. And typically what I would like to see in a portfolio would be actual real estate, not necessarily a REIT investment or something like that. So like some rental properties or investing in other people's real estate deals, something like that. And there's there's actually 10 reasons for that, but I'm going to go through 5 reasons with you here today on why I think real estate is a far superior investment than stocks. The first one is appreciation. Now, appreciation is an interesting one because stocks also appreciate. And if you look through time and through history, you'll see that it is not uncommon for stock investment portfolios to outperform real estate when it comes to the price appreciation alone. To give you an idea, the last 20 years, nationally, we've seen appreciation in real estate of about 4%, 3.9%, something like that. It's not huge, but it does keep up with inflation. And when you start adding some of the other benefits in real estate, you'll see that real estate is far superior. And if you're picking real estate in a good market like Denver, for example, where we're at, you'll see that the appreciation oftentimes will pass what you would get in your stock portfolio. In Denver, for example, over a 40-year period, I know we just said 20 years, but I looked at a 40-year period for Denver to get a real good idea of the appreciation, and it's close to 7%, between 6.5% and 7%. I mean, I do want to mention this: the 3.9% that I said for appreciation nationally includes 2008, when the financial crash hit, the credit crash, which was devastating to real estate values. So that even with that huge decline in value, we're still seeing appreciation of about 4%. Okay, the second reason I like real estate over stocks is depreciation. So depreciation, if you don't know, is a huge tax benefit for real estate investors. So depreciation means the government, the IRS, actually assumes that you're going to be losing value on your real estate investments over time. So it's depreciating in value. For that, they're going to give you a tax write-off. So it's basically a loss that you're writing off on your taxes without actually taking a loss. So we call this, oftentimes you call this a phantom loss. So in a single family home, for example, they might depreciate over almost 30 years. And so each year, a little bit of value is lost. Write that off on your taxes. Big tax benefit there. Speaking of tax benefit, the third reason I love real estate, and I think it's better than stocks, is a 1031 exchange. If a property appreciates over time and you have some gains to realize, you sell the asset. Instead of paying taxes on those gains, you could roll those gains into another investment, real estate investment or a like kind, and not pay any taxes on it. You're just deferring those taxes until some later date or until you die. And at that point, you pay no taxes on your real estate gains at all. So this is a big benefit because if you think about it, when you're selling assets to upgrade and you have to pay taxes on it, you're actually investing less than what your gain would be. Now, if you can defer that gain, you're able to make a much larger investment when you upgrade. So that can really accelerate your investment portfolio growth. So we love 1031 exchanges. The fourth reason I think real estate is better than stocks is cash flow. And this is by far my favorite thing about real estate is you can create monthly income while you're sipping your cocktail on the beach. You can do that with stocks also. There's dividend paying stocks, and you could have some other type of investments that pay interest and things like that. But I believe if you look at it, you'll find that good real estate investments, you have good leverage in place, the cash flow on those real estate investments will be far, far greater than what you would find in your stock portfolio. And you're not giving up appreciation. A lot of times the stocks that pay higher dividends have a much slower appreciation rate. So cash flow is huge. And that's my fourth reason for loving real estate. Number 5, the reason I like real estate over stocks is inflation hedge. And I'll tell you what, guys, it is coming. In fact, we're already seeing it. We've seen government spending in the last 15 to 18 months like we've never seen before, ever. What is all of that money going into the system going to do? It has to cause inflation. It has to. So as inflation increases, that deteriorates the value of the dollar, of course, so it makes more dollars to buy something. This is a good way to hedge against that inflation risk because it's a real asset. Anything that's real tangible, you can touch it, will be a great hedge for inflation, which is coming. So those are the 5 reasons. We'll shoot another video at another point to give you my second 5 reasons I love real estate over stocks. But those are my 5 reasons for loving real estate over stocks. I'm sure some of you are going to hate this video and you're going to tell me that I'm wrong, and I love that. So please do that. Leave your comments below. I'd love to respond and interact with you. And don't forget to check us out at pinefinancialgroup.com.